You got to understand, this is my theory
Yes,
of
okay.
Mr. Malley. So,
Right.
I noticed a peculiar thing when we were in Australia, that when we would go out and shoot a scene, he would shoot the spine of the scene, and then he would leave it unfinished. And he would say, well, now, let's leave that and pick it up next week. So the actors a lot of the young actors were going, well, there's no way I can get back to the emotion of that. How do I do this? So I would watch Terry, and the next week, and he'd be watching the sun, and about 5 o'clock he would say, and the sun would turn orange, and he would say, well, let's go back and revisit this scene here. I think this is wonderful light, and we can shoot it over here. It doesn't match, but we'll shoot it over here. So what he was doing, he was ending all these scenes in this golden light, which if he had told the studio he only wanted to shoot between the hours of 4 and 8, they wouldn't have let him do the film. So not only was he getting this golden light, but Terry had said to me, he said, you know, I write a script, I want it to go past the script. I do a scene, I want it to go past what the actors think it is. The cinema photographer, I want it to go past the photography. My direction, I want it to go past my direction. I said, well, Terry, then you want some muse? And he said, yes. And so in order to get muse, it requires patience, time, for something to sink in. So what he was doing, he was using these unfinished scenes as a steamroller underneath, because the actors would go back, pick up that scene, and they would always invariably bring something brand new to the scene. Their choice now was different than they would have made on the day. Terry had a week to think about the scene, and it evolved in his mind. So these things were underneath the film like this gear, which allowed this idea of let's wait for the truth to happen.